Time now to find out everything else going on around TCU athletics. And as always, we turn to our friend Olivia Moody. Olivia.
Thanks, Brian. Olivia Moody back again with another Texas Health Sports Medicine Sports Report, so stay tuned. What's up, Frogs? Olivia Moody with lots to talk about in TCU athletics. Our football team got their swag back after a close win against Texas Tech, and they look ahead and hope for an upset against the Oklahoma Sooners, who are fresh off of handing Baylor their first loss of the season. Our women's soccer team lost 1-0 in the first round of the NCAA tournament, but we are so proud of the girls for all of their hard work all season long. Our volleyball team has had unconditional support this year with a 24-game sellout streak. So be sure to head out to the Rickle next Wednesday for senior night as the girls take on Oklahoma. Our men's and women's basketball teams are off to a great start. Our men's team still remains undefeated after a close win against Air Force on Monday night, and they play again tonight against UC Irvine. So be sure to head to the Schulmeyer at 7 p.m. to support. Our indoor track season starts officially December 7th, so I wanted to sit down with head coach Daryl Anderson to talk about what the Frogs can expect from their upcoming season. So check it out. Hey Frogs, I'm here with track and field coach, Coach Anderson. Coach, can you start by telling me the difference between indoor and outdoor track? I know your indoor season starts here pretty soon, so what's the difference between those two?
Well, we start December 7th at Texas A&M. The difference is you're running on outdoor, you're running on a 400-meter track, and the radius of the turns is much wider. And indoor, you're running on a 200-meter track, so the radius of the turns is going to be more restricted and more confined.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about your season that's coming up. What can we expect from new athletes that are joining the program, some returning athletes that are already there? What can we expect from your season?
Well, first, you got NCAA champion Duma Paya returning, so he'll be, the focal point in the face of the program on the men's side. And on the women's side, you got Destiny Longmire, who was a returning All-American, having finished 4th in the NCAA meet last year. Then with newcomers on the men's side, we didn't add much on the men because we have a great nucleus of returners, but Simba Makita, who is a junior champion from Zimbabwe, is added to our team, and that's pretty much all we added on the men's side. On the women's side, we added a nucleus of young people, Kyla Robinson-Hubbard for the 400-meter hurdles. One thing we did with the women is we tried to make our scope a little larger, our coverage wider. There are 21 events in an outdoor meet, and we weren't covering as many meets as many events as we needed to. So we just added, a hammer thrower, we added a javelin thrower, we added a high jumper, we added a heptathlete, so on and so forth, so that we can cover more events.
Absolutely. So speaking of Duma Paya, I had the opportunity to speak with him. He's outstanding. So being a reigning national champion, what does his leadership look like this year, and how do people feed off of him?
One thing about him, he's a fun-loving guy. He's very, very, has good communication skills. He's very likable, so he's easy, to have a leadership role on the team because everybody likes him and takes to him. And he's got a really nice Midas touch when he's talking to his teammates about what they need to do and so on and so forth. So he brings a lot to the table from a leadership perspective.
Awesome. Well, best of luck with your season. It was so nice speaking with you. I look forward to seeing what you guys bring to the table this year.
Thank you very much.
Frogs, stick around. We've got more coming up.
Cool.